tiger, a name that doesn't need to roar to command respect. This apex predator doesn't just live in the wild, it defines it. From the dense jungles of India to the mangroves of the Sundarbans and the snowy stretches of Siberia, the tiger has always been more than just a hunter. It is a symbol of strength, mystery, and the raw pulse of nature itself. Yet, what makes a tiger powerful isn't just its size, or its roar, or its teeth. It's the way it moves, with silence, with purpose, with absolute control. When a tiger walks, the forest responds. Birds grow quiet, deer freeze. Even the wind seems to hold its breath. Because this is not just a big cat, it is a ruler. Not loud, not boastful, just undeniably present. Despite weighing over 200 kilograms, a tiger can move through thick jungle without making a sound. Its stripes don't just look beautiful. They serve as camouflage, breaking up its outline in the shadowy undergrowth. It becomes part of the forest, invisible until it chooses to be seen. Its hunting strategy is patience itself. It doesn't chase for show. It stalks. It waits, one paw at a time, eyes locked, breathing slow. And then when the moment is perfect, it explodes into action. One strike, one pounce, one clean kill, like what you're hearing. This is Through the Wild Network, where we go beyond documentaries and dive deep into the heart of nature's most iconic creatures. Subscribe now to never miss a moment of the wild.
Raw, real,
Unfiltered. The tiger is solitary. Unlike lions, it doesn't hunt in groups. It doesn't need backup. Each tiger controls a vast territory, sometimes spanning hundreds of square kilometers. And in that space, it reigns alone. But it's not just a killer. The tiger is also a parent, a protector, a teacher. A tigress will raise her cubs for over 2 years, teaching them how to stalk, how to listen to the forest, how to survive in a world that doesn't forgive mistakes. You might think of the tiger as aggressive, but the truth is, tigers avoid conflict whenever possible. They don't fight unless they have to. They don't roar to prove a point. Their confidence comes from knowing who they are and what they can do. There's a deeper beauty to tigers that goes beyond strength. They are incredibly intelligent, capable of strategy, memory, even empathy. They mark trees not just to claim land, but to communicate. They swim across rivers without hesitation, unlike most other cats. They know their terrain in ways that we're only beginning to understand. And yet, for all their power, they are under threat. Habitat loss, poaching, human-wildlife conflict. Tigers once roamed across much of Asia. Now, they're restricted to fragmented pockets. In just the past century, we've lost over 90% of their wild population. Subspecies like the Bali and Caspian tigers are already gone. Forever. But there's hope. Thanks to conservation efforts, tiger numbers in some regions are slowly climbing. India, in particular, has made significant progress. But the fight isn't over. Not even close. Because for every tiger born in the wild, there are countless dangers waiting. When you look into a tiger's eyes, you're not just seeing an animal. You're looking into millions of years of evolution. A creature perfectly built for its environment. And yet, so fragile in the face of modern threats. If the tiger disappears, we lose more than a species. We lose a part of the wild itself. Help us keep their stories alive. Subscribe to Through the Wild Network and explore the raw, untamed truth of nature's most iconic beings. The tiger doesn't ask for our attention. It earns it. And when you see one, really see one, you'll understand why silence in the jungle is sometimes more powerful than a roar. Because the tiger doesn't rule by noise. It rules by presence.